Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So, something I only found out just now, apparently the quick saves are actually shared between all the save files. So if you happen to have like in this case, I happen to have quick saved a fair bit, or like that was my last save on this. So I actually had to reload a save from before the Oh boy, just a second. Back up to 60. In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority in the stolen lands, we demand this week's tax. And some beer. Where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us dinner. Quiet down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money and we'll be on our way. I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way, and I'll let you go in peace. Alright, we'll leave. But what makes you think we won't just return with greater numbers? Why would we leave when we've got easy pickings from Restrov before us? We'll rip out your guts and empty your pockets.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
This should do it. A calculated risk. This will hurt. In due time.
Oh, heavy armor. Or actually, let's see. Outflanker. Okay. So yeah, I'll go heavy armor. Actually. Oh, precise strike. There we go. Well, actually, no. For her, that's not too you. Well, yeah, sure. Let's see, I don't have Knowledge Arcana, which, yeah. Let's see, Crane Style. I'm thinking just Dodge. Amiri. I probably should have started the stream after that, but I actually did go back and... Well, as part of reloading that save, I decided to...
What you want?
Okay.
Time's not waiting.
Why am I at 0 there, then? That's just weird. And Lindsay. Because I had 1, and I know I didn't use any. No, I'll go with the, trickery. Ooh, actually that could work pretty well here.
Just letting the ink dry.
Awesome. Alright, I'm kind of gonna skip over all this because it was at the tail end of last video, so... Pardon me? That's better. Ooh, that's a lot better. How many bandits are there? You have nothing to fear. I'll help you deal with the attack. Okay. Question Bakken about the... Hey, maybe you... Sorry about that. We could use your help fighting. Well, here's to open. There we go.
I wrote it like I saw it. Adventures call to them.
Done with waiting.
Anything is possible.
Actually, let's see. Yeah, sure. Alright, quick save. Let's get back to the possible attack. Prepared for the attack. Get in your positions and wait.
To victory!
Let's try this way. This should do it.
Do not falter!
Nice!
Calculated risk.
Tear them apart! Onwards!
Let yourself open.
Oh ho 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 ho! Wow. That sleep really
As it should
helped.
be. I am prepared.
And I'm about to have Lindsay try and pick a lock in your house. Keyword being true.
Applause,
Oh,
please.
nice. It actually worked. Not sure what that's about. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it, you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out of the window, and you find out that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream. And then...
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
What do you want from me?
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon, even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
The Stag Lord is responsible for the fog?
Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him.
I do. How can I help?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
All right, I understand.
I
Farewell.
don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
Well, she's not wrong.
In due time.
Okay, I'm skipping over all this. Oh yeah, the ring. Sorry for skipping that one.
All according to plan.
Oh, actually, there's that, and sure. Okay. Yeah, I can talk to them when I actually get a capital established. What's weighing me down so much? I guess it'd be, yeah, the 40 pounds of rations, I suppose. Yep, that works. We're absolutely not doing the Fangberry Cave until I get to, like, level 3 or so. Because, god damn. Okay, and I will say this is probably going to be a very spoiler-heavy playthrough, because this I completely forgot during the last one. Strange weather. Invisible fog creeping out of the woods. Soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. Ooh, fog looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I've never seen so much before. But someone must look, and no one else can. Invisible fog? Does that mean you can find your way through it? The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. Who are you? Remus, but that won't help with the fog. What are you doing here? I should probably go. You hasten? You should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. He searches for power. He'll find it. Do you mean Tartuccio? He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Beside him are those who could stand against him, and might yet still. What power is he searching for? Someone else's. Old, but forever young. That which was taken from another. That which... Holy shit! Wow! I did not realize just how much foreshadowing there was. Because, folks, this is actually the main villain of the entire game. And he is telling you indirectly, about the curse he'd placed. You actually said something that made sense. Why is it that you see so clearly? How do you know we're rivals? Here we are. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties. Claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. Oh, yeah, I did not realize they really did put that right front and center as you enter the stolen lands. Holy shit. Oh, the old sycamore. Sure.
That is not far.
I thought that was... Isn't this Knock Knock's theme?
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
Why hurry? The same end awaits us all.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Jaethal, isn't Tartuccio's arrogance long past what you can suffer? I can find far better use for a companion such as you.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat. Enemy approaching.
Stay behind me!
They go down!
This will hurt.
Let us strike as one! Air.
Won't kill me!
Yes.
Let's try this way.
And there's Jaethal, who also gains a level in Inquisitor. I'll go with Bless.
As it should be.
So let's see, I believe that's the... Yep, first of the necklace of double crosses, I believe?
Curious.
I see something.
Oh, nice.
What a surprise.
I kind of forgot about that, actually.
Anything else?
Very lightweight for a lot of actual items, at least. Come on, 5 or higher. There we go. Detect magic. Down into the gully. I'll go for that one. God damn it. Well, I did quick save, so yay. And I'm sorry, but it's one of those where, in all honesty, getting as much experience throughout the game as you can is kind of essential.
Anything else?
Okay, another quick save. Wow. I gotta wonder what the hell I just rolled there. I mean, seriously, what on earth did I roll? A 3. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay, come on. 4 or higher. There we are.
Share your will.
Boy.
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
Stop deceiving these poor reptiles, Tartuccio.
Who is there? How? Here, you fools, I mean tribesmen. Don't listen to his lies. I shall bring you to glory. Just help me find the relic and stop this trickster.
To victory!
Unworthy.
Wow, literally 2 of them actually stayed to attack. I rolled, wow, an AC of 17. Huh.
All according to plan.
Here.
Oh, there we are. Alright. Thornford. Let's see, I know another fragment of the ring is here.
Interesting.
It'll be a while before I can actually sell those, so thankfully they only weigh 1/10 of a pound.
That is not far.
Alrighty. Oh, look who's here. Easy now. I'm not here to blanket the stolen lands with corpses. Lower your weapon and let's talk. I won't kill anyone who leaves the Stag Lord's service or is willing to help me find him. So think about it. Is he really a leader you're willing to die for? Fine. I won't cut your throat. For now, at least. But I also won't kneel to some Rostov upstart. Why would you try to make peace? Are you just naturally kind? Or have you been listening to Svetlana? My motives are my own. Just accept that I don't want you dead. Fine. Whatever, Clam. Either way, you won't make it long in the Stolen Lands without getting blood on your hands. Alright, here's my piece. The Stag Lord's been spending more time in keeping an eye on the bottom of his glass than on what's going on around him. If he won't answer an insult from some Rostov crook like Jamandi, then you're right. We chose the wrong leader. So go ahead, do whatever you're gonna do. I won't stop you, but I won't help you either. I'm gonna try the quick save right before that, see whether I can do the neutral good to be able to... I mean, the issue is, this keeps very meticulous track of that stuff. Okay, it was actually the same. And there's Judd. Okay, now this kind of thing bugs me. Why is that described as neutral good? Because honestly, it's shit like that that makes me more prone to quote-unquote falling.
Anything else?
All according to plan.
Oh, nice. Poison it.
In due time.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, edible moss. Okay, there was a scorched fragment of the necklace anyway. Oh,
This requires your attention. I need a challenge.
Applause, please.
Interesting.
Applause, please.
As it should be.
I found something interesting.
ooh, nice.
In due time.
Oh yeah, the fog. Genuinely took me a few seconds.
Ready for anything? All according to plan.
Okay. I probably will just go for an hour right now on this one. So there's the abandoned hut.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I tire.
Actually, yeah, I'll go in first and then rest. Hopefully that does not fuck me over.
We should gather our strength.
Because at low levels... Here's the Guardian again. Yeah, low levels, that tends to really, really hurt you. Father, please. I looked for the herbs you asked for. There just wasn't enough. Silence. Did you forget the rules? You speak when? But Father, 3 times. Enough. I can't. Did you forget the rules? You speak when I say. You do as I say. Disobedience leads to punishment, and you have disobeyed twice.
What a find!
Oh, nice.
Follow my lead.
Share your will.
Apparane sentence.
Onward. You cannot stand against me. Wretched things.
This won't kill me. Done with waiting.
Nugra's
This
old
requires
notes.
your attention.
Oh, nice. In early spring, Willow's leaves are the same color as her eyes. His too. I barely hold myself from burning them out with acid. It is his fault. Despicable. Weak. If it was not for him, she would still be alive. Does not talk to me. Looks away. Plans something. I know. I have to gather foresters and make a hiding place. Hide my charms. He is a coward, but he can steal and run away. I will punch it out of him. Everything hurts. I can barely walk. How could he? How? He could never bring himself to confront me on his own. He says his name is now Stag Lord. He says he will not let me die or let me go. He says I should not be calling him my son, like I ever did. He told me to pack my things. We are leaving soon. He now has his people in his own fortress. I'm hiding the charms in the herb cache. I probably should not. I will not be able to escape. He will not let me. Yeah, I'll go with this.
How come your goddess made you her servant, but didn't explain what she wanted you to do?
How come you persist in trying my patience with such questions? One shouldn't put one's fingers into a mousetrap just to learn how their bones crack.
Oh, nice. Crap. There we go. Yeah, I kind of forgot I don't have Tristan in the group. I mean, he is... Where have you been? I told you to prepare everything for the ritual. You will never give me orders again. What? Well then, summon your power. Or maybe you'd like to try the acid. not your slave any longer. Not your toy. Not your son. Enough. I won't kill you. Your powers will be of use to me. From now on, you do as I say. You speak when I say. Disobedience leads to punishment. Always.
In due time.
I have been waiting for you. The flowers, birds, and wind told me you would come. Oh, my poor flowers. They will perish before long in this bog.
It seems only you can see or hear the nymph.
There was a guy in my tribe. Kept walking around listening to voices. After a while, they told him to jump off a cliff. Be careful what you listen to.
I had a strange vision. A young man and an old druid who tortured him. Then they exchanged roles.
Yes, yes. The soil, water, and stones here are infused with toxic pain and fear. They poison this place as we speak. You have seen where your enemy's journey began. The one called Stag Lord was once the victim of a cruel madman, and has since become one himself. You see now how monsters are born. But what comes of regret for a thing you cannot change? There is no time to be lost. We must do away with the fog quickly.
Tell me about yourself. I would like to know more about my ally.
Do you really wish to know? Fine. I'll tell you a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there lived a young nymph. She lived in an enchanted forest. The young nymph loved simple things, like sitting by the stream with her friends, braiding each other's hair and adorning their braids with crystals made of dew. Oh, dreams. Nothing in any world can live without them. Even a seed that falls in fertile soil cannot sprout without... Those greater powers decided to punish the nymph for her boldness. They sent a horrible monster to poison the enchanted forest and kill the singing birds. The nymph was forced to flee. And finally she found shelter here, in the stolen lands. Here she hoped to sprout the seeds of a new dream, even as she mourned the dream she'd lost. But then the magic mist appeared, killing. Search the area around the hut. I will be waiting.
I found something interesting.
Another lost
You
note.
come again. Did you find something?
I found the druid's notes. They mention a temple of the elk. Can you help? Can this help us?
An ancient temple. The temple of the Stag God. Yes.
I see something.
That is not far.
To victory!
Serves you right.
This should do it.
Nice.
Focus on the goal.
And where are those herbs? Short sword plus 1. Huh. Oh, okay, that's what I've got in my belt. I thought maybe it was the torch, but I wasn't sure. Alrighty. So I figure I'll do the Temple of the Elk and then call it a session. Because I also, today, got Green Man Gaming's having a deal on a bunch of Capcom titles, including an additional 12% off. Sure, I'll fight. Although I think you have to be signed up in the email list before that occurs. But anyway.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration. I'm writing you out of our story.
Anyway, I managed to get the gold edition of Resident Evil 7 for a little over 20 bucks. Which I don't think is a bad deal. So I will be playing that later tonight. There's the Guardian. Including the freaking bear-like treant. That is... goddamn.
How curious.
Oh, nice.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
A calculated risk.
Despicable.
Very nice.
As it should be.
We will prevail.
Oh, shit.
Let us strike as one.
Ow.
Advance!
They go down!
Calm down. Not dead yet. This was not part of the plan. This will hurt.
I'm all right.
Let's try this way.
Oh, nice. Managed to stun it, too.
Any last wishes?
God damn, though.
You have my attention.
Kashani Sawdwood. Akarane sentence.
What you want?
state your desire.
Enemy approaching. This should do it.
Yeesh. Oh, that is level 5, so I suppose that makes sense. There we go. Finally got some bacon.
All according to plan.
Alright. Now for the fun.
A calculated risk.
Scared? You should be.
Interesting.
Oh, Saren Ray, I see you're right.
This can't be over.
I can't keep this up much longer.
This is where I step in.
Well, I'm glad I quick save first.
Serves you right.
Holy shit.
This was not part of the plan.
This won't kill me.
Holy shit, I actually pulled it off. If only just. Ow.
We should gather our
I
strength.
swear, never have I been so glad to meet a stranger. Even with the power granted me by Saren Ray, I almost lost. You have my thanks. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tristian.
A Saren Ray fanatic. Talk about people I'd be just as happy not seeing for the next 1,000 years.
You're wounded. Do you need aid?
You are very kind. Kindness to strangers is in short supply these days. But worry not. Saren Ray's priests are skilled in the healing arts. I can heal myself.
How did you get here?
I was investigating this fog. I believe you have already discerned that it is magical in nature. I serve Saren Ray, goddess of sunlight, discovering an evil magic that isolated living. I have never spoken to nymphs, but I believe their assessment is accurate. The creatures occupying this temple are far from ordinary animals. The power that moved them, praised be Saren Ray. Now, if my knowledge serves, the fog should... Please wait! You saved my life. I have no treasures or relics. Thank you.
Quarterstaff +1. That one might actually work. Monk weapon? So, okay, I've got to look up exactly what monk weapon means in this particular game. Maybe unarmed strike. Let's see. 1d6 at levels 1 to 3.
No mistakes.
Okay, there's Stunning Fist. What about Flurry of Blows? Ah, unarmed strikes and weapons that have the monk special weapon quality. So sure, I'll go with it.
In due time.
Yeah, figures I did Divine Favor and immediately got dropped. And yeah, this right here is precisely why I usually don't have Jathal with me.
Something bothering you?
Because of this. I mean, as interesting a character concept as she might be,
Follow my lead.
that does not negate the whole, yeah, I can't heal her easily factor. It really doesn't.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Actually, yeah, may as well just go right back inside there then.
I'm hungry. When we
gather our
stop.
strength.
Look at me. I am Jathal. Boo! I am a horrifying undead elf. Where's my scythe? Urgathoa will give you the wisdom of death. You are so pathetic, you ridiculous short-lived... Oops.
Careful. I might make you into my own private jester. You'll be telling me your jokes forever and ever.
God damn, that is a dark joke, given the...
Submit.
given what actually does happen with her.
Tear them apart!
Please.
This will hurt.
A miserable last chapter.
One band... Oh, level 6 bandit. That would do it.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Yeah, that was a single level 6 bandit, so yeah, that kind of explains a fair bit.
Speak.
Tashani Sadhu. Tashani Sadhu. Tashani Sadhu.
Yeah, I should have gone with Aram on that one. I really should have. Okay, so thank you for joining me on this particular stream, and I will see you later tonight for Resident Evil 7. Probably about an hour from now, I think. In the meantime, enjoy your night.